I said, Hal, there we go. It's the cold man dance.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it a little bit more. I know it's freezing. Totally not envious of you tonight. I'm enjoying my nice, cozy, warm studio, not to brag. But you had yourself a game tonight. How was it?
Yeah, it really did. It's a cold one at the lip. You can tell I'm bundled up. That wind is whipping out of the north, and it really did play a factor tonight for both sides. You can see the one thing I did forget to bring is my gloves. So anyway, it was a homecoming of sorts tonight. Caleb Ross, head coach for Prattville, coached here at McGill, took them to that state championship that you mentioned, and McGill's head coach now is his defensive coordinator. So, a lot of familiarity, certainly on the field, on the coaching staffs on each side of this field. So you knew it was going to be a good one. And as you mentioned, someone had to go home tonight. And, well, let's just see who went home tonight. The night started with the fans honoring military veterans from both schools out on the field tonight at the Lip. It was cold and brisk for the start of playoffs with a strong wind blowing in from the north. McGill holds the Lions on their opening possession, and then the Jackets, C.J. Evans, lit up the Lip. On the first play from scrimmage, he takes the handoff and he gets a block, hits the hole, and he's off to the races. No one will catch him, and this one goes for 64 yards, putting McGill on the board first. The rest of the first would be a defensive battle. McGill head coach Ernest Hill takes a gamble on 4th and 3, and it pays off as Sawyer Brady gets the 8-yard gain, keeping the drive alive as time expires in the quarter. That would set up this 36-yard field goal try for Bay Cummings into a stiff north wind. He puts his foot into it, and it took all of it to clear the crossbar. He puts the Jackets up by 10. Prattville having trouble getting anything going. The Lions can't handle the ensuing kickoff, and Jacob Huff is able to fall on it in Lions territory. Prattville holds on the possession, though, and then is able to find some offense. Late second quarter, Lions on the move. Trayer Edwards with the quick pitch to wide receiver Malik Smith. This one goes for 17 yards down inside the Yellow Jackets' 20. Prattville finishes the drive and the half strong as it's Edwards to Smith again. This one is good for a 16-yard completion and a TD with just 20 seconds left before the half. This one goes to the break, a tight one, with McGill-Toolen leading Prattville 10-7. And this one would end tight, too. Both teams put another touchdown on the board with Prattville missing the PAT. 17-13, your final. McGill moves on. Prattville and Coach Caleb Ross go home, but are building quite a program back up there at Prattville. I caught up with head coach Ernest Hill here at McGill after the game to talk about how he closed this game out.
Well, before he even got in that situation, it was 4th down, and my punt return guy was he was cramping, so he couldn't get out there, and I had the second guy. I was scared, muff kicked, and I didn't put anybody back. But grace of God, the ball. We got it. We got the first down, and the ball rolled down to the 6. But when those guys went in, man, they said, "Coach, we're gonna get the first down. We're gonna move it, and we're gonna run this clock out," and that's what they did.
That's right. They had to because Prattville had pinned McGill down on their own 5-yard line. They moved it out, got one first down, and then were able to get a second one and put this game away as Prattville ran out of timeouts. So quite a game here tonight. A cold one to start the playoffs. It's probably only going to get colder from here. Next week I'm going to have my gloves, though, Bree.